used to make videos here all the time. Anyway, trying to make a video in the car a couple times. So this libertarian thing, you have to see, I've been studying this a long time, before the internet, on the internet, and I have my own ideas, and they've evolved a lot, right? My claim to being a progressive libertarian is it's not just a word. It's like, well, this is my libertarian thought has gone through a lot of cycles, and I remember feeling all the ways I felt along the way. But I've tried many times on YouTube and in general. I just can't get any of that kind of libertarian thinker to really think about this. But I've taken this idea, oh, we should have this more, private property idea for government service, that it should just be provided by, by a company, And so I thought, okay, let's say that could work somehow. And some single buyer comes in and buys the U.S. government. Would there be any reason that then it couldn't keep operating exactly as it's currently operating? If it owned all the property that the U.S. government owns, right? They could charge you, $20,000 a year for the privilege of being on its grounds. Yeah. Yeah, it could. Probably more. The market would probably bear more. I'm sitting in the middle of a path. When I used to make videos, nobody really knew about the path, but that was before when they were just making it. Now it's been here years. Somebody might come along, but this morning probably not. So I haven't gotten any of them to deal with that, with the point that, the government isn't doing anything immoral if it's just a private business and they're just charging you for the right to be on their property. Right? So this one guy, I could try to put the link or whatever, but it occurred to him after Obama won again. He's like, it occurred to him if he could get 10 million people to give $10 a month, he could do a space program, and you could be in a lottery to be one of the people that goes out to space and live on the moon. And he just realized all of this. I'm like, yeah. And what if that's what I'm doing with my U.S. so-called government, with the infrastructural state? I'm sending my, $10 a month, or actually it's, I don't know, thousands a month. Thousand something, I don't know. You understand? Because the part that seems naive is that they think that, like, if a bunch of people that say they believe in the same kind of economic policy put their money together, why, of course, all 10 million people would be happy with what it did. And they would celebrate every decision that it made on how to spend that money. In that situation, it's just like, well, those people couldn't say anything about how the money's spent. They just have to put it in, and they're in the lottery. Be happy with it. See, in my organization, I'm allowed to say something. But they don't have to listen. Yeah, well, they do have to listen a little bit. They don't have to do what I said, but they have to listen more than the president of this guy's space agency has to. It's like, seriously, doing this is a way of visualizing that company not at all being beholden to those customers. And you guys kind of think like, well, no, there's not, businessmen do nothing but think about how to please their customers. No, they're thinking about how to make money. The only way to do that is please customers. Oh, really? The only way to be a market anarchist is naivete.